And we have concluded the Salute to America Nationals for the Durrence Layne Chevrolet Durlate Model Series. We did not have a repeat winner, but we do have a champion, and we do have a winner for tonight. And he is sitting here to my left, none other than Jake Knowles out of Rome, Georgia, driving the Knowles Race Parts and Bodies Rocket. And Jake, a very good night. Not only did you pick up the $2,500 first place money, but you also picked up the $500 bonus for being the overall point champion. Now, you and Corey Hitchcock tied at 190 points, but you get the tiebreaker for the win tonight. Pretty productive evening.
Yeah, that's good. I want to thank Mike Vaughn and for putting up that points fund. It's anytime we can get extra money, it always helps us out, and it's a pretty cool deal.
Now, you see you've got, we don't have the gold helmet trophy for the Salute to America. We brought out the Screaming Eagle for this one. And not only do you have this one, but you will have one just like it for the championship of the Salute to America Nationals. We've got the plate there. So this bird right here will have a companion. So I don't know, maybe if they go to those again, maybe they'll start laying eggs or something in your garage.
Yeah, the gold helmets are always a cool trophy to get, and that's pretty cool there. I like that trophy. I seen them earlier this week, and we wanted to get one, and luckily now we got two of them, so that's a pretty cool deal too.
Jake, you had those fast teenagers in front of you to start the race. Talk us through the first part of the race, and you seemed to like the top shelf early, and talk us about making the move for the lead and eventually the win.
Yeah, I knew that, little Sammy was going to be good there, and we broke out running second. And once he moved up in the top there, we just kind of rode there, and I was going, I figured once we got in lap traffic, then it'd be easier to pass him in lap traffic. And he went to the low side, and, I got around him on the top, and then we just kind of set our own pace there. And I know that, the track kind of got one lane there, so if I didn't make a mistake and get into a lap car and just kind of slow the pace down a little bit, I was going to be all right. And then luckily we had a couple cautions that fell just right, and a couple lap cars moved at the right time, and everything just worked out.
Were you kind of getting a little worried with the lap cars because you were trying to have to commit to the bottom to get by those? It looked like you were having a little hard time getting through that traffic.
Yeah, well, they're having their own race too, and I've been there plenty of times too, and that they done good for the most part. They're racing too wide, and so we're just kind of having to be patient and let them sort their battle out, and then kind of ease by them when we got an opportunity.
Well, Jake, you're carrying on the legacy of your dad, Wade Knowles. You're running the car with the same paint scheme that he ran for so many years, and I know you won at Greenville, and I don't think your dad's ever been to that place, but this has got to be a special win coming at Talladega Short Track. Has your dad won races here in the past?
Oh, yeah, he's won a bunch of races over here. Anytime you can get a win at Talladega, Talladega is, it's Talladega. It's there's always good cars here. There's been a lot of great drivers win here, and anytime we can get a win over here, it's a pretty sweet deal.
Well, you're right in there. You're still in this championship hunt. Corey's out in front. He just keeps cranking off those top 3, top 5 finishes, but you're starting to get a little momentum yourself here as we head into the second half of the season.
Yeah, that falling out of that race out there at Greenville, that kind of buried us back a little bit in points, but we're just going to go to each race, and as long as we keep winning races, if we don't end up winning the points, as long as we win the races, the points, they'll fall however they fall.
Well, Jake, tell us about who you want to thank that helped you get to victory lane tonight and helped get you a pair of these Screaming Eagle trophies for winning the Salute to America Championship and the bonus bucks from Mike Vaughn's Auto Exchange.
Knowles Race Parts, Josh Roberts Trucking, Kerbo Logging, Knowles Trucking, Coosa Heating and Cooling, Shorty's Motorsports. There's just a lot of Martin's Record Service. Got to thank Glenn and Marcus. They come to the shop this week, and Glenn helped us get the car back ready after we wrecked at Boyd's. And there's a lot of people that help us out, and we can't do it without all of them.
You left out one. Got to mention Cruise with the Champions.
Yeah, I got to get Cruise with the Champions too.
Of course, that's his mom, Cindy Knowles, and I tell you, she's right up there front and center with your racing operation.
Yeah, she's definitely a big fan of mine. She gets a little excited.
Well, congratulations, Jake, on a great run, a great championship, and hopefully we'll be talking some more during the course of the season.
I sure hope so.
Jake Knowles, winner tonight at Talladega Short Track at East Teboga, Alabama. Night 2 of the Salute to America Nationals, and ending up with the championship and the bonus bucks from Mike Vaughn's Auto Exchange. Well, here we are once again in the Chevrolet Performance Hotel after tonight's race at Talladega Short Track in East Teboga, Alabama. And, you know, I like to give guys nicknames, and we might just start calling this guy right here Mr. Top 5. Or top 3 anyway, because he's always here talking to me after the race. Second place tonight for Corey Hedgecock out of Loudon, Tennessee. And, man, we just sound like a broken record. Another good points night.
Yeah, absolutely. Jake had a good night and everything, but Winger finished, I think, 7th or 8th or something, so we gained a little bit more on him. Car was good. I think on the race monitor we was faster than Jake. Just couldn't. It took me about 5 or 6, 7 laps to get going, and just about that time when I finally got the second, the caution would come out. Just needed to get to lap traffic and everything, and maybe mar him up a little bit to where I could get to the bottom real good. Just just the momentum off the rubber and everything. So I needed some lap traffic maybe to mar him up a little bit, and I could have maybe made a move, but I'll take it.
Well, it's rare that you can get Jake to make a mistake in lap traffic, though. That's the bad part about that one.
Yeah, he was smooth and just didn't really mess up and everything, like you said. I'll take it. Any day of the week I'll run second 12 times a night, if I could. So we had a real good points tonight. Car was great. We was no doubt fast. They knew we was here, so we'll I don't know where the next one is. Maybe Oglethorpe and Cochran. Maybe, I don't remember now. Okay. Excited to go back to those places and everything. No doubt we got some speed at Cochran, and Oglethorpe ran pretty good last year. Learned a lot when we was there, so we should be okay.
You talk about, okay, I could get to Jake, and you're getting at the end of the race. Everybody likes to win, but you're running for this championship. Do you throw caution to the wind and go for it?
Yeah, I was thinking that the whole time. It's like I can maybe throw a slider on, not in clean air, but like in lap traffic area. But I don't know. That was a deal that I was going to have to make a choice pretty quick. Unfortunately, in hindsight 2020, maybe it would have been smarter just to lay off of it. But I don't know. It happens again. We'll maybe find out. But I don't know. Yeah, you got a points race, and you got to finish. You got to take the checker, no matter how bad you are or how good you are. That's what wins the championship. So ultimately, we never really got into the perfect position to do it or attempt it. So we'll maybe just leave that one unsolved.
Okay. Now, we had this bonus bucks thing going, and we didn't have a repeat winner, so we had $500 going to the high point guy. Did you know that you and Jake were tied for that?
Yeah, I thought we were, because I almost, when we originally did it down there, I almost thought we won it because, I was a second and third, so 5, and he was, I think, a 5th and a 1st or something. I can't remember where he finished. I think 5th and a 1st. Okay, so it had been like 6.
4 points difference between you.
Exactly. So I thought I won off of that, but then I got to thinking, I bet you they're going to do it off of points. And then I knew we tied, and then he was going to get it because we won, or he won. No doubt, us two were definitely fast all weekend. So hopefully, as long as we can stay fast with him whenever he is, I don't think he can take a big chunk out of us. Like, unless just a mishap happens, which is very possible. So we'll hopefully just keep clicking away and race for the championship, and just we'll take seconds out all day long.
Just to show you how competitive it was, Cruz Skinner finished 6th. If he would have finished 5th, we'd have had a 3-way tie. And, of course, Cruz would have had the double win, or would have had one win, and Jake would have had one win. So I guess we would have had 2 champions in.
Yeah, but I guess luckily he didn't. That way nobody had to make that decision on who really won and everything. But all in all, good night and everything. Good points night for our team, and I'm ready to get back home for tomorrow to take a day off.
You take it tomorrow. What are you and the family doing for 4th of July tomorrow?
I think we're all going to grill out and everything. I think we're inviting, Katie's family over and stuff. A couple people and to our new property and everything. So we'll, show all that off to everybody. Because I'm not sure if anybody's really seen it yet. So pretty cool place. Can't wait to really get all our race cars over there, and it'll make it all easier on easier on all of us as far as working on the race cars and stuff. Just being at home, everything's at one place. So can't wait for that to all get there. I'm excited for it.
Congratulations on a good weekend with the Salute to America Nationals. Corey Hedgecock with a pair of top 5 finishes, a third and a second, and he's ready to go load up and make the 4-hour trip back home to Loudon, Tennessee, and get ready to celebrate 4th of July. Get ready, Etowah, Tennessee. I'm headed your way now. Got to be there at 7:30 in the morning for the pancake breakfast at the depot. So I have to take a power nap tomorrow afternoon. So we'll see everybody next time. This is Roby Helm from Talladega Short Track in East Tioga, Alabama, with the Salute to America Nationals. We have given out the bonus bucks from Mike Vaughn's Auto Exchange. Jake Knowles, our winner tonight, and the Salute to America points champion. And until next time, we'll see you later. Back here at Talladega Short Track in East Tioga, Alabama, we have just completed our 50-lap, $2,500 to win main event. And Chase Walls coming home third in that 25 car tonight. Chase, tell us where you're from. This is your first visit to the Chevrolet Performance Hotel.
I'm from Deckard, Tennessee. Been racing over at Winchester pretty much every week for this is my start of my second season. So, yeah, we're from Deckard.
So you're running the Durrence Layne Weekly Racing Series late model division down there at Winchester and running with us a little bit. Boy, tonight you had a steady run, and boy, you were in the right place at the right time at the end of the race. Tell us about it.
Yeah, I tried several times to get around the 22 car, and each time it seemed like I tried to get around him, it ended up costing me. And we were up there in the top. That's where the groove really was. And so after I about spun out, I was contemplating. I said, well, I'm not going to try to do too much more maneuvering because it might end up costing me. So I was just going to ride a little bit. We were in 6th at that point. And so when I started riding, the 22 ended up pushing, and I slipped by him real good. And then Sam, the laps were winding down, and Sam was trying to make the move on Cruz to get by him, and he slid up in front of him, and they lost all their momentum, and I just was in the right spot at the right time. We got a little lucky, but we had a good car. I mean, once we got around them and I got some clean air, we were clicking off some pretty good laps. We were pretty happy with it. It was a good night.
You could only have done that like lap 4 or 5. You might have had something for them at the end.
For sure. I really do think we would have had something. The lap time showed that we had the car to run with them, and
well, they say to win a race, you got to be in a position to win, and you were in a position at least to get up there at third there at the end of the race. So tell us who has helped you get here tonight and come home in third.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that have really been helping me over the last year. I'd love to just thank everybody. There's so many people, but I definitely got some the guys at the shop that helped me. There's about 10 of them, so I'm not going to go through the whole list, but you all know who you are. I really appreciate each and every one of you because I wouldn't be here week in and week out if it wasn't for them. Special thanks to Michael Barnes. He's the one that really has taught me a lot and set me up on my car. Jesse Lowe's been a real good friend to me. He's taught me a lot. And, my grandfather built my shocks. His name's Dennis Feibel. He works down at Full Throttle. Full Throttle's really helped me out a lot through the years. Mr. Anthony Bruce, gave me some shots and really taught me a lot, that's the people I like to thank.
What's your plans for the rest of the year? You going to plan on hitting some more of these Durrence Layne Chevrolet Dirt Late Model Series touring races?
Yeah, we're gonna try to stay mostly local. We enjoy doing the local stuff right now. We're trying to really build a notebook because some of these tracks are so different. It's hard to go from track to track and be up front. So we're gonna do a lot of local racing, and then every now and then we're going to try to hit some of the touring races because they're fun and it's a good learning experience. And we'll be down here at Talladega for most of the big events they have because we really like coming down here.
All right. Well, congratulations on a third place run. Chase Walls, third place tonight here at Talladega Short Track here in East Tioga, Alabama, in the right place at the right time. And, in fact, that move you made will be the VP Lubricants Slick Move of the Race. That'll be the Smooth Move of the Race award from VP Racing Lubricants. So you'll get a case oil for that from our friends right here at VP Lubricants.
Cool. We really appreciate it. Thank y'all.
Chase Walls, ladies and gentlemen.